lesson, we're going to be converting between units in the metric system. There is a 4-step process that makes this much more simple. Okay? In this process, what you're going to find is you want to take your original problem, you want to find the unit that you started with. That means the one you're given in the problem. So for example, if your problem said, I need you to convert 200 centigrams to grams, the unit that you started with would be centigrams. And so you would put your finger on that unit in this chart. This is a great chart to have. I want you to get this chart into your notebook. I'll give you a couple seconds. Make sure you put it in order. Okay? This is the smallest unit. Milli, centi, deci, unit, which is your grams, your meters, or your liters. The metric system only has 3 units. One for weight, one for length, and one for volume. Okay? That automatically goes in there. You have deca, hecta, and kilo. Alright? Everybody should have this. So the first step, I put my finger on centi. And I said I'm changing to grams. Second step, I'm going to count each unit until I get to the one that I'm asked for. I start here. I don't need deci, but I do need gram. So I stop here at unit. And I notice that I need to know which direction I moved in. I moved 2 places to the right. Okay? Now, I take my original number, which was 200, and I say, I move my decimal point in the opposite direction I counted. I counted right, I'm going to move my decimal point to the left, making my answer smaller. Because centi is a smaller unit than a gram, that means your number has to get smaller. You are getting bigger units, so you have less of them. Okay? So I'm moving it to the left, 2 places. And instead of 200 centigrams, I now have 2 grams. I rewrite that as 2, and I make sure I put the G behind it for the grams. It's really that simple, guys. Okay? Don't make this more difficult than it has to be. We're going to do some examples, and you guys are going to be aces. Okay? All right. So, I have 25 grams in my first example, 2 centigrams. I don't know how I'm going to get there. First step, put my finger on unit. Second step, I'm going to count from unit to centi. 2 units, I went left. Okay? Now, I'm going to take my 25. I'm going to move my decimal point 2 places to the right, but I don't have any numbers there. Because I don't have any numbers there, I need to add zeros in order to keep the place. Anytime you run out of numbers, whether you're moving left or right, you need to add zeros to make sure that you keep your place. I now have 2,500 centigrams. Okay? Example 3, you're going to do by yourself. You're going to fill in your steps. Okay? You have 4,923,769 meters, and I'm going to change it to hectometers. Okay? First step. Okay, first step. I'll give you 5 seconds. Hurry up. You can do this. Okay, first step. I start at meter, and I count to hecta. 1, 2. That's 2 places to the right. Next step. Right. Next step. I went 2 places to the right, 2 places to the left. I move my decimal point. Third step, I rewrite it. And the fourth step, I add my unit. Okay, for homework, you'll be getting 5 problems. Good luck.